guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if this is your first time here. It's just Uche. I haven't said this in almost 10 months or more. Oh my gosh. Just calm down. Don't throw me stone. Don't throw me stone. I'm sorry, okay? I am in the wrong. I know. I deserve every scream. Forgive me. But I'm here because of you. Okay? I'm here because of you. That's why I came with a life update. There's no way I could have come to YouTube without a life update. And don't worry, I came prepared, okay? I didn't come to say it from my head because I have reasons, okay? And I need to catch you up. A lot has happened. Let's just get right into it. So I know that I told you guys I lose my locks. I posted a video on that. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it somewhere here or here. So after losing my locks, I braided it, and the next thing is I went back to my locks. Sorry, but like I'm such a lock girl. Point blank period. As someone who has gone through the 3 stages of hair, as my friend likes to call it, I've gone through the 3 stages of vanity. I have chosen locks as my love, okay? So I started my locks again, but I just started locks. Maybe I just went back to locks a bit too soon. I wanted it tinier. I did tinier. I decided to lose it because, you know, that one was just doing one kind. And then my phone spoiled, guys. I don't even know. Like, I think since last year my phone spoiled the first time, and it was the screen, and I changed it and it spoiled again. Like from last year to this year, I have changed my screen 4 times. I'm not even joking with you. So this 3rd time it spoiled sometime around May, April. Went to slots to repair it because the outside they told me 17k from all those boys that used to repair phone, and the guy that repaired phone in slot told me, oh, he repaired for 16. And I was like, my phone screen always breaks. I don't know, it didn't make really much sense to me, you get. And it was like, oh, I can solidify it, and that would be like extra 3k, so that was going to be like 19,000. I spoke to the babe that sells Vivo phone. I use a Vivo phone, by the way. She gave me the number of the Vivo center where I could repair my phone, and they were repairing screen for 28,000. Yeah, 28,000 to repair screen. Guys, I'm using the list Vivo. I don't even know if it's still in the market. So it's the list one. Unfortunately, they were on discount, so they were doing it for 24,000. So I couldn't ask my parents for money because they repaired my phone like 2-3 times, and this one that spoiled, it not still up to 2 months. So there's no way I'm gonna tell anybody. And that happened around April, May. So I had to bring my money, beg my sister for money, and beg, friends for money. So like joint help of the Lord, I did that. That's how I had a phone again. I even filmed, guys. I filmed a day in my life. I didn't post it. If you want that video, please tell me. It's been a long time. That video, it'll be like almost 6 months old now. Crazy stuff. I went bald. Yeah, I know. My hair is fine. I get it. I know. I went skin, guys. I did a video on what people don't tell you about when you lose your hair, and one of the things was the breakage is crazy. And the breakage, I didn't like it, even though yes, I was already working on it, was already getting better, but I was just over it. And a lot of things, guys, final year is crazy. Final year is a crazy year, okay? And a lot of things were happening, so I just wanted to focus on the thing within my control, and the only thing I could control was my hair. And so I just went bald, and I loved every stage of it. The relief I could pour out on my hair every day. I was happy. I felt sick. When people say good health is underrated, they are not joking. Fanaya really showed me. Like, Fanaya is already a lot with the expenses, with trying to graduate, like trying to be on top of your game. This is your last chance to help your GP. This is your last chance. You can't fail any course. Like, you really have to do your best to graduate well. And the sickness started to come to me. My first year in final year was great. I even did my birthday. Yeah, I did my birthday in June. That was like 2nd semester in final year. It was great. So, safe to say that final year 2nd semester was like the most stressful year of my whole undergraduate years. It was very stressful. I felt sick. I had to go to hospitals a lot. I had a lot of malaria this year. Hey, the last malaria I had, it was the worst because I couldn't believe I had malaria. So I didn't treat it on time, and it already became very, very strong in my body. I was shivering. I was semi-paralyzed. I was running temperature. It was bad. I wrote exams from July down to August, and I already found that I was sick, so I couldn't take any SIDs because we thought that was one of the reasons that kind of caused problems with me, but it wasn't too. And so for my cramps, I couldn't take NSAIDs. And for me to get prescription of other drugs like tramadol was going to be stressful. And I didn't even know that my parent was going to pay me that much. Because I thought I was already tackling it with like hot water and things. When you're all, I was cramping. Guys, if you see me writing exam, I wanted to die. But the results out and I passed. So we thank God, you're going to graduate. Okay. My last paper was on August 5th. On August 3rd or 4th, I went to check my Thanksgiving outfit with tailor. Guys, as I was coming out of the tailor's house, she had already dropped the clothes, but there were errors I wanted her to mend. And so as I already dropped clothes that night, as I was coming, I fell inside gutter and I had bad injury. I'm not going to post that injury because I feel like it's very disgusting and people may not want to see it, but I can post the scars now that they're already healed. I just have to like deal with the scars. It was very difficult. That injury killed me. So my last day of exam, that was on August 5th, on the day we signed out, I signed out, I'm a graduate. I'm so happy. I thank Jesus for that. I even had to go to hospital on that day. My friend followed me to the hospital before I went to meet the sign-out party after my paper. It was something else. But we thank God is not man, okay? Final year was really difficult. My last year final year was really difficult, and I had projects. I did not pay anybody. Doing project by yourself is not easy. I remember when my friend was telling me a year before as to how he was continuing paying somebody to write project. I said, hey, you will write it by yourself. When it became my turn, I was like, crazy stuff. But we thank God. The buhaha with project was crazy, but project key.
She finally graduated.
I did final year week. But that week was fun. I knew that I was going to do my final year week with my set. Our final year was in first week of June. You know, it was pretty early. It was very nice. I had a great time. I did the ones I could. Monday was corporate day. Tuesday was free because we were supposed to have a test. It didn't end up happening though.
Wednesday was 90s themed denim. This was hands down my favorite day. We were just taking some, shots to just express ourselves. And Thursday was costume day. Headmaster wanna flog me. I did talk to boy. Guys, I had a great time. And last but not least was Faji Friday. I didn't have native, but I still look like a rich auntie. Argue with your keyboard.
I was happy to finally do my final year week. And then we did Thanksgiving, August 8th, 3 days after our exam. I did that, even though I was sick. Guys, a day before that day. Hey, that night, August 7th night, I was shivering. Hey, Thanksgiving, I convinced my roommates to do it with me. Then me, I was not becoming too sick not to do it. I almost even went home because of how bad it was. But my roommate convinced me that I should stay. And that 7th night, it was horrible. Guys, I was on my bed. I couldn't move. I was running temperature. I was cold. I couldn't even carry my phone to call because I was thinking I couldn't scream. Unfortunately for me, my roommate, I will never forget that night. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Like she woke up, I think, to urinate, and she just let her look at my bed and she saw me. I know I exaggerate a lot because in my words it's half dead, but I guess I wasn't half dead, but like I was very weak. I don't know how I would have survived that night if she hadn't woken up. And I just strongly believe that it was God that woke her up just to give me drugs. And so she helped me with drugs and I took my drugs. And the next day, did a little makeup, went, I gave testimony and I cried. I was just overwhelmed. And after giving testimony that day, we danced, everything. And that same day, I started shaking in the church hall. It was crazy. I was shaking, crying because of the sickness. That sickness, the devil thought he had a checkup, but guess what? God had better plans. And we thank God I was able to take drugs there. I took pictures, last group picture with my set. My friend dragged me home and I went back home that day. So that was how my university journey finally came to an end. Well, it's not how, because I came back for project. That was August. I finished my project September 3rd. Yeah. Third week in September, I started working at a law firm because I didn't want to stay at home to be jobless. So yeah, I'm working at a law firm, which is nice. So I already mentioned that I'm a graduate. Your girl's a graduate, okay? Even though I miss the structure that school brings, I'm happy to be out, okay? But like, I've graduated from undergraduate, but I'm not done. If you don't know, I read law in Unilag. I read graduate talk. I read law in Unilag, and if you want to practice as a lawyer in Nigeria, you're going to have to go to law school, which is a year, and then you serve in Nigeria to be able to work a job, like a corporate job. You're going to have to serve. Transitionary phase is a lot. It's really a lot. That period where you end one chapter to start another chapter is a lot. That gap in between is a lot. Even thinking of what are you going to do next with your life is always a lot. It's very overwhelming because now, you know, you're a graduate, you're supposed to start making money, but then there's no money. Some people will start calling you to be getting married. We thank God that I don't receive that pressure. I'm still a very small girl. I've been thinking, do I really want to do YouTube again? You know, what do I want to do? Practice law school, everything. I'm just super grateful that at least for me, I still have law school, I still have NYSC. So that one, I can still use those phases to think. But even this small break that I have, this one I'm using to work, it's still very stressful because when I think of what next, I get so pressured about what next that I don't think about it, and I just focus on the things that are not going to help my future, like just watching videos and everything, which is not really great. I just want to encourage anybody that is in my own stage of life, take it one day at a time and actually do something one day at a time. I'm giving this advice to myself. One day at a time, okay? I told myself yesterday, I already planned, because I've been planning to film since September, but I have just been dragging it. What if I don't want to do YouTube? But I just want to take one day at a time. I want to try my best to, you know, just do what I can and not just idle around and be lazy. I'm listening to one Salem video where he said, if you don't know what next, at least focus on what you have at the moment, what's working. I'm not saying it as he said it, but like that's basically the message he was trying to say. So when you don't know what the future, when you don't know, focus on the one that you know and just do something. So that's what I'm just trying to do. At least I know YouTube. I'm going to do YouTube. I started my locs again. I started October 10th. Today is like 23rd, so we're like 13 days in. Now I'm using that merit. I've never filmed any video on it, but I'm a log girl again. Hopefully I keep it to term, but I think I'm really ready now. Last but not least, please give me video ideas. It has been long on YouTube. Yes, I know I've been watching YouTube, but I haven't been here as a creator in a very long time. I know that interests are changing, so you know, please give me video ideas. Like I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart. If anything you want to see on YouTube and you think I can produce it, or there's anything you have interest in, what are your new interests? You know, what interests you now? How is your life? Give me a standard life update in the comment section. What have you been up to? How have you been? I'm really interested to know. I'm going to be in the comment section. Please engage it. I know it has been a long time, and I may not be the first person on your mind anymore because it has been a long time, but please remember me. I'm going to try to be consistent, even if it's one video a week. Your ideas will be very much welcome because you are the person I'm creating content for, and I really do appreciate you watching up until this point. I do not take it for granted. Thank you very much for sticking with me up until this point. You're the real G. You're the real one. I say thank you for being here. I hope you have a great day, a great time. I don't know what time you're watching this, whether it's morning, afternoon, or evening, but I hope this video puts a smile on your face as it puts a smile on mine. See you, like, come here next time. It's just Uchey. Stay safe.